another knife I want people to look at, and this leads into a big story. So Jim and I actually recorded this podcast a few days ago, and we had some audio issues. So this is a re-record, and since that time, some exciting developments have happened.
Oh.
So there's this knife that Benchmade is now shipping called the Benchmade 319 Proper, P-R-O-P-E-R. And it's a slip joint, and it's like a little awesome slip joint. It's like a modified sheep's foot, where it's modified in that there's a gentle curve where the tip sweeps up just a little bit, so it's not straight flat across. It has a lot of the blade shape of one of my all-time favorite knives, still in my pocket almost every day, the Spyderco Rhodey. But I think this might be a little bit bigger. I haven't had one in hand yet, but I have two on order, and we'll get to that. Anyway, it has a 2.86-inch blade. It's S30V, modified a little bit. The weight of the thing is 2.3 ounces, and currently it comes with either a red G10 handle or a brown G10 handle, and the red G10 handles are limited. So the story, and I'm like super excited about getting this knife. So the story about it is I found this thing, and I have a website everybody should check out, because I think this is the cat's ass of all knife websites. It's called knifenews.com. And I've never met the guy, but I'm telling you, this site is great, because every day he gets something new on there, and he's very, very up to date with the new stuff, and he, at least on some of the stuff that he's putting up there, it really trips my trigger, like this Benchmade Proper. So anyway, I found this article on there, and then there was a link to click through where you could buy it. And so I clicked through, and I just ordered a red one and a brown one, and I hit submit, and whatever, that's the end of it in most times. Well, like an hour later, the guy that owns the website called me personally. Like, it was amazing. So I want to give him a plug. The name of the company is RazorSharpUnlimited.com, R-A-Z-O-R sharpunlimited.com. The guy's name is Mike. It's literally just it's David. I'm sorry, David. It's literally just a mom and pop shop. The guy's name is David. The wife's name is Kim, and they've got a son, Nick, that runs it. And it's this little teeny little shop in Florida, but it's a brick and mortar store. And he gets like everything in there. So the guy calls me, and it turned into like an hour and a half conversation. Because he's passionate about it and all this. And we were talking about different things, and but one of the things he wanted to do was offer our listeners a discount code. So for the next 60 days, if you go to RazorSharpUnlimited.com and you order some stuff and you put in this discount code in your checkout, there'll be like a discount code or coupon code thing in your checkout cart. If you put this in for the next 60 days, you'll get a significant amount of money off. So there's a minimally advertised price, so he can't advertise as low as he's going to give it to you, but you're going to get things, depending on the company, below minimally advertised price, which I thought was pretty cool. So the code is, you ready, drum roll? KJP60. And so obviously Knife Journal Podcast 60, but KJP60, and the 60 is to remind you that it's only for 60 days. Now the other thing is that it's good one time per customer. So if you, in the next 60 days, if you have a couple things that you're real hot on, at least look at the site. You'll probably get a phone call from the guy. And anyway, so far I've been really impressed, and their prices are good, and plus it's a mom and pop actual brick and mortar knife store, and we
that makes a huge difference, doesn't it?
Yeah, we really support the heck out of those on the podcast anytime we find them. The The other idea he brought up, and we need to think about this, and people can send us emails, podcast@knifejournal.com. The other thing he brought up is we can do a group buy if we want. And basically, you figure out the type of knife that you want to order and the number you want to order, and then you get a big discount by ordering in bulk like that. So, I don't have anything on in the forefront of my mind that I am wanting, but I figured, maybe some people on the podcast, if there's a real hot knife that a bunch of people want to order, maybe we can set that up through our Knife Journal podcast Facebook page and try to figure out, how to do it. But anyway, so there's a group buy possibility here if you guys want to do it, and if you guys all can settle on a knife that you'd buy. The other thing is that he will laser engrave them for $10 a piece with whatever you want to put on there. So we could put
what was the website again? Razor Sharp
Unlimited.com. Yep. RAZOR Sharp Unlimited.com. And I talked to him this morning. The Red G10, he had one of them left this morning. They're kind of a limited run. I got 292. So, if James hasn't bought it already, he probably will. Anyway, so give it a look. Kind of a neat thing, and hopefully, if we get together on the Facebook page and people send us emails, we can try to figure out a group buy.